What up, y'all? Tell Rihanna dying, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 157. A lot of Sony news this week. Sony backing out of a lot of gaming events, as well as kind of being a little shady, actually. They actually did some shady-ass patents, and it might scare the living lights out of us when we talk about it. I think it was pretty interesting, maybe a little bit downright criminal. And it might be fucking terrible for parents. So we'll get further into that, as well as some open topics for today. So we're going to do some mishmash of a bunch of bullshit. So whatever comes to mind, just put it out there and we'll talk about it. So yeah, let's get into our introductions in no particular order. Let's see who we got. Starting with the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? You was dominant yesterday. Fuck you. And what have you been playing this week?
She shot the life grenade.
You have no say. To
be fair, the last time I had it, I didn't use it, so I was able to contain my savageness.
That's true, but I still don't trust him or you. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust you, Platinum, and I don't trust him. You said what?
One time I get the grenade, I didn't use it, and he don't trust me.
But Terry is savage, so.
Let's go, Terry! Yeah! Fucking.
Right, because you put fear into his heart on that 1v1.
Yeah, I was playing Modern Warfare. If you guys were watching the platform stream on Twitch last night, I completely owned and defeated and made Danny cry. With the ass whooping he got spanked, and it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. It got so bad that he ran away and left. He quit the game. He couldn't take it.
Terry is always trying to be motherfucking Debo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I refuse to let you bully me. You know.
All I remember is there were these PC players, and it was me, the Xbox player, always in first place. So, I just gotta rub that in. But
Fuck you.
No. So yeah, I've been having fun with Modern Warfare, and I've been playing Destiny 2 like a little bit, and that game is still so freaking boring, dude.
I like Destiny 2 though. That's the thing. I like Destiny.
It's just so freaking boring. Like the storyline and everything is so boring. It's like, I don't know. I mean, the game looks nice, and like when it comes to like the gun mechanics and stuff, they got all that stuff down. It's just, I don't know. It's just the gameplay and the overall story of everything is so boring. I replayed the campaign. We beat Osiris. Now we're starting up Warmind, and I've just been bored the entire time playing this shit again. And I'm just like, I can't. Like, this shit's not even entertaining. And I think I do want to do like a final round tonight, probably on.
Ooh, we get final round. Oh shit!
I'm gonna do a final round on Destiny 2 because some bullshit that I've noticed compared to what people were saying. And this is going to be shots fired back now that I know the truth.
You said you about somebody getting exposed? Is that what it is?
Lots of people.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right. But yeah, I don't want to go into it right now. I'll just save it for the end. So, but yeah, freaking, I don't know. I'm not feeling it in that game. You know, Elikar wants me to play that fucking Crucible shit, and I played the Crucible stuff.
Dude, I like Crucible. Damn.
I played Crucible back when it first came out, and yeah, even that's not all that. I know they've added a lot more game modes since when the game first came out, and I played Crucible, but
Damn, that's.
There's better PvP than fucking Destiny 2, in my opinion.
Damn, I'm a huge fan of Destiny's PvP. Honestly, I've had a great time in it. I've dominated in that shit. I've also got wrecked playing it. But
I just feel when it comes to PvP for Destiny, majority of the players are just boring and unimaginative. They all want to do the whole meta thing. And it's like, fucking use all the other guns. Even Bungie themselves say that the guns that everybody uses as meta aren't even the best guns in the game. Just because a couple YouTubers use those guns, everybody thinks those are the meta guns, so everybody uses those guns. And Bungie's like, yo, you guys are using shitty-ass guns.
Yeah, true, though. I mean, that's true, though, because I have dominated with guns that they have said were, like, not really, or they're not used a lot. I'm like, well, shit.
It's just, I hear Destiny players, always bragging about all the guns and the loot that they're getting in the game, and I'm like, then how come you not using all this shit that you're so, happy about? You're all fucking doing that meta shit. Everyone's using the same shit. Come on.
True. All right. Well, welcome, Terry. Look, you're already in final round status. You're already there.
Well, this isn't my final round status. You guys already know what my final round status is like.
That's true. That's true. I think it's all that fucking built-up aggression from Call of Duty. Terry is like fucking unstoppable in this shit. But we got something going on behind the scenes where we're gonna really see what it's like. It's like your first dance. Is it gonna be awkward or is it gonna be something fulfilling? And so you check them settings, Terry, and then you tell me what you see, and then we will revisit this because you already know.
I'm so hoping that shit's already off.
Look, she's like, please let that shit. Because like I said, if it's off. I'm gonna have to do some bullshit, but you'll see it on Twitter. Just make sure you're following our Twitter and shit at the platform Real, and you'll see. But all right, Terry, welcome. Fuck you, but welcome. All right, next up, we got Big Mike. What's up, man? How you doing? You owe me and Terry $20 because of that app that you're using, and there's liabilities and likenesses that need to be. I'm just bullshitting, man.
I know you are, man.
All right, so what have you been playing this week, sir?
What I've been playing Resistance 3 on the PS now. I'm the non-sleeping motherfucker over here that can't sleep.
You gotta get some sleep, man. You gotta sleep, man.
Stay awake till like 8 in the morning.
You gotta sleep, man. There has to be a moment where you go, I'm fucking up, and you have to just go to sleep, man.
It's hard though. It's hard.
I hear you. Okay, so you said you were playing Call of Duty and what else? Because I know you're playing other shit.
I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, clapping Lokita in your shit. I saw Terry clap your cheeks, and I'm out. Let me grab my moisturizer.
Wait, hold on. First of all, you know what I'm saying? I was already moisturized. You know what I'm saying? It was.
I booty clapped Danny so hard he could taste his butthole in his mouth. All right.
We gonna see when these settings are checked. Once they're checked, then we'll know for sure.
Exactly. That's what
don't foster their creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like don't do it. Don't do
Alucard
it.
said, sleep is for the weak. Get more coffee in your veins.
You're gonna die young, man.
Terry's like dark.
Right now.
Yeah, and I'll probably outlive you, man.
That's facts.
I'm teaching you all how to game. That's what I'm
What's up, short?
You're
A la
teaching me
carte.
not to do, so I
Lokita.
can live a good 20, 30 years longer than you, man.
Exactly. Lokita's like,
What up,
Jesus,
salty
Terry.
is? What up, bro? Yeah, I'm salty. I'm the saltiest today, salty man. You know what I'm saying? Terry booty clapped me. I felt like I was in prison. You know, it was a.
Should take Platinum's life. He needs a better mobile carrier.
There it is. So now, but I'll take a life for myself. Yes, I ran from the 1v1 last night, but you know,
What's he using? Freaking Sprint?
I don't know what the fuck. He got jitterbug. That's what he using.
Damn. That's bad when you got jitterbug. Ain't that like, the free phone people that, can't afford anything?
That's the jitterbug. It's like for old folks who can't read the screen. That's the phone that he got.
Hey, do you remember that shit from Boost Mobile? Like fucking, what was it, like 10 years ago? Everybody was doing that chirping shit. Oh my god.
I know. Hit me on my chirp. What up, dog? Hold up. We took it 5 hours to have a conversation.
That was back in college when that shit was popping. And Platinum, you're fucking muted over there, dude. He's having all this.
Dude, he's got all this emotion and he's muted. Here we go. Boom. And he's still muted. And he's still muted.
Now that's bad.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck you, Daddy.
Hey, man.
Goddamn. But my dad, hold on. My dad, I'm getting my car worked on, so my mechanic was like, oh, they got the wrong person, gotta wait till Monday, so I had to talk it out with him. Well, all right. Then he called back again, so interruption that we was having. So I'm all right. So let me know. Oh yeah, I found the right
Man, you
person.
sound all
everything. So
robotic
he's
on
gonna
me.
work on it.
I'm about to say, man, you sound like Roger and Zapp over here, man. You sound like more bounce to the ounce.
He either still has that old ass Boost Mobile, or he's got a goddamn, was it a BlackBerry? Guess what he's probably fucking using?
Oh shit! He said he's using a BlackBerry. Platinum, that you getting roasted right now, kinda. You got roasted a little bit.
You're not gonna take lives away. No, you're not gonna do that.
He said today's not the day. We not doing that shit
He's got
today.
a nice phone, but his phone carrier be trash, man. He's over here grainy and freezing up. Dude, your service is lacking, man. Your video's frozen. Your audio's cutting in and out. Yeah, dude.
No, I muted myself, but the conversation.
You can mute yourself. That's not going to affect your audio quality, man.
That's true.
Your video quality, it's freezing up and choppy, and it's just.
I know because I had an incoming call. That's why.
No, you're not. You don't have a call right now, and it still looks like shit.
Damn.
Exposed.
I'm not responsible on my phone, okay?
We know.
He needs to upgrade his data plan.
Telling you, man. You gotta stop using them Talk Plus phones. You know what I'm saying? You need to get you a real phone.
Man out here using 2G internet on phone.
Oh, you got that Summit 1G internet right now, man. Damn. It's like how you got dial up on a cell phone.
He has to call his phone carrier. So, yo, can I get in tonight?
Yes, we see you.
Like, yeah, we got you. $50. You can get in.
You can get in. You can get in. Yeah, I know. The Platinum like, fuck y'all, man. Y'all suck. Now you see how I feel on the daily. You know what I'm saying? When you and Big Mike are coming at me. So there it is. It's just a little taste of your own medicine.
Whatever. I can take my.
You can. I know what you can't take, a phone call. Anyway.
I answered it twice. I can't take a phone.
That's true, though. You can't actually. I know, because I was like that yesterday. See, Platinum got my voice yesterday when I was like, but I can beat Terry. Like, I was fucking salty. Like, shit.
You said you can, then you dip. You're like, I gotta.
I did.
I challenged him to a 1v1, and as soon as I did, all you see me is, you know.
I was out. I was already raging. I was like, this ain't gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I lose. I'm already rage status, and then I lose to a 1v1. I'm out. So I just left. I said, nope, I'm going to leave and lose that life tomorrow. So officially.
Oh, you should have saw how pissed he was when I climbed up on some boxes and jumped down at him with a shotgun. Oh man!
I was like, she on that Fortnite bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She doing some Fortnite Apex Legends bullshit.
I wasn't streaming it, so Lokita was, so that would have been on my perspective. So it wouldn't be.
It should have been on your console. It should be saved as a clip, or don't most Call of Duty games has those?
I have that shit turned off because it takes up too much memory.
It does. It does. Yeah, it takes too much memory for sure.
So before we get to me, who has the life grenade?
The life grenade.
I know. Hold on, it's not you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Danny has 5 lives.
The life grenade is TBD.
To be announced.
To be determined.
Yeah, to be determined. Yep.
Why would you say announced when he said a D, not A, dude?
I know that is true though. Damn. Well, let's just do this. That's it. That was a remixed out. That's what happens when you lose, but you lose kind of foul. So there it is. So now
it sounded like you shat yourself.
Okay, so that was we are all. Well, there's 2 of us at 5 lives right now. That's me and Big Mike, and Terry's currently at 6. And no, I'm just playing with you, man. It's Platinum. Me and Platinum are currently at 5 apiece. Big Mike has 6. Terry has 7.
That's because your internet.
Because of how she was brave.
It's just that I can't talk on the phone and you guys at the same time.
No, it was the muted that you lost the live for, because you was going on and on.
No, I muted myself. I forgot to turn it back on.
That's the point. That's why you lose a life. You forgot to turn it.
Whatever.
You failed.
Right.
Whatever, keep it.
This dude been trying to get me to lose lives all week. Like, he's in chat. He's like, yo, where's Daddy at? He lost a life.
You damn near killed yourself.
I did.
You damn near killed yourself.
I did. And
I just sat back and watched. I'm like.
And you know what? And the end result. And the end result is we're both in danger. So regardless of how we slice it, we are both in danger. All right. Well, welcome, Big Mike, man. Glad to have you, sir.
I'm sure
next up, because Platinum didn't get the chance to do it because his shit was muted, right? His intro.
Yo, hold on.
Huh?
He didn't go yet.
Pause. Before we dive into fucking Platinum Godfather, you about to lose another fucking life there, Daddy.
Why?
All right,
you said different choice, but this is not.
You sent out a tweet just a few seconds ago.
Did I fuck up?
Announcing that we're live. Yeah.
Oh my god, you have typos again, dude?
You did.
Oh, I did. Oh shit, I fucked up. I did. I ruined the whole fucking tweet. And you know what it is? It's when I do it with my phone. When I do it with my phone. No, I'm taking it. Bam. There it is. But I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm definitely redoing it. Hold on, let me redo that shit. Cause it said like the platform space love. Yeah. That shit was tragic.
You forgot the whole platform live.
No, it auto corrected to love instead of the platform live. It did. Yeah. But I took the life anyway. Fuck you. So currently 4 for myself, Platinum 5, Big Mike 6, Terry 7. So that's where we're at so far.
You're getting noticed. You sent me in the wrong direction.
But see, unlike Platinum, I took mines like a man, though. Anyway, speaking of that, what's up, Platinum Man? How you doing? Now that you hate me. And what have you been playing this week? Oh shit!
Yo, it's your boy Platinum Godfather here, coming to you, Platform Live on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. The latest game I finally finished playing that fucking game on a racing game to where think of it like Split Second meets Burnout Paradise, where anything you touch, you get fucking wrecked. You can get T-boned out of nowhere. You spawn in. Literally, you spawning in and someone should slam on top of you and you have to restart, wait for, to
what
come
game
back
is
in
this?
the game.
What game is this?
On Rush. It's
Rush.
a free PlayStation Plus game.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Several months back. It's alright, but it was so fucking aggravating where you go for the platinum. That's why I hate it.
I like it. I played it on
also,
Xbox, I played it on PlayStation.
But I'm also getting back into Mortal Kombat. I'm starting to get a little bit more proficient. Before I actually started the podcast, I was playing a game to where someone was literally triggering me. They did a wave dash teabag. They was doing that in front of me. Didn't do the fatality. Then he got on the mic. He said, "Turn on your mic, bro. Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic." I'm like, and then he did the exact same thing again. And I should be ashamed of myself because I know
You
I
signed off. You signed off.
Man, if you knew what he was going to do, why didn't you counter it?
Oh, you're Terry. Terry's like MLG from now on and shit.
I gotta get better. I gotta learn.
He knew what was gonna happen.
I gotta get better.
He saw it coming, and then he stood there and took it.
Johnny Cage is not a zoner. Johnny Cage is not a zoner. He's more close to mid-range. So what he did was literally just when he had the opportunity, he took advantage of it. I deserved it, right? But I could only.
He said I deserved it.
Because I didn't do nothing to dominate. Because I'm like, I could have done it.
No, you got dominated. You just bent over for the guy.
That's what I'm saying.
What up, Blue?
Punishing, not countering. So I can only get better.
Platinum.
If it comes down to it, what?
Terry's out here saying you spread your butt cheek. Said, "Give it to me, Dad."
I might as well. Shit, he took it and ran. He took it and he pieced out with it.
That's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? He took it and pieced out with it. Boy, that don't sound safe. That don't sound safe at all.
That don't feel good. That don't feel good.
I can guarantee that it doesn't feel good. I bet you it doesn't.
Actually, right. And look, Danny can confess that it doesn't feel good. Ask about last.
Did you get something to play?
Exactly. That's what Dane's saying.
Anyway, welcome, Platinum Man. All right, glad to have you, sir. What's up, everybody? I am Dan, the man, the host here of the platform, and I've been playing Call of Duty. I'm gonna kill my dogs because they won't stop barking. I played some Destiny 2, and I played, there was a game on my phone. It's called Calibra Crystal. And it's Calibra Crystal is an RPG, of course, gotcha game. Because Big Mike swears that I pay, even though I just watch ads and get crystals. But I got the,
What ad you watching? The porn ad?
It's actually ads for other games for the phone. Like it's literally to keep you in a shut up. I'm not watching no porno shit. I did. Shouts out to Dana from the Coalition. She did send me an extended trailer for the Sonic porno. And so I did go check that out and see what that's about. And,
Why? Why would you check that out and see what that's about?
I was about to say same thing. Why?
Listen.
Trying to see who gets fucked.
I just want to see how this.
Thumbnail alone was a great big warning sign, dude.
I wanted to see what was it about. Like well, because look, listen.
What do you think about?
Porn never ceases to amaze me. But I wanted to see how they handled it, and it was. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a thespian or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just checking it out, and I was like, oh, okay.
I bet you this is movie night for him and his wife. He's like, hey baby, you want to watch a movie tonight?
I told her about it. I said, this is a Sonic porno, and she gave me this look. She gave me this look. She said.
What else she got there?
Like hell no.
She's like, I'm gonna head out. Enjoy yourself.
She said, I better not see you watching that porno. I'm like, I'm about to watch this motherfucking porno. I'm about to see it. I gotta check it out for aesthetic reasons. I need to see if their Sonic design was better than the first design of movie Sonic. That was what I really wanted to see. I said, if the porno does it better than the studio did on first try, then that's a shame. But I can concur that they did not. Sonic's design is like, it's like a chick with a helmet on and her tits are out. Like, honestly, it's not really that great.
It's a chick or a guy?
It's a chick. Sonic's a chick.
Oh, really?
What up, Big Cloud Gaming?
Yeah. What up, Big Cloud? We just talking about the Sonic porno. You're just in time. Look. I'll link you, bro. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. So
I don't think Big Cloud wants to watch any porno with you there.
I know he doesn't, but I'm gonna link him anyway. We don't have to watch it together. We don't have to get in the Discord and be like, "Yo, let's watch it." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'll link him. I'll go, hey.
Compare pros and cons of the video.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like Siskel and Ebert, but with porn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you worded it that way, it makes sense. Okay.
All right, so we can expect, like a official movie review between you and BitCloud, right?
That's if BitCloud is down to do the review. If he's down to do it, we'll do a cross promotion, which he probably definitely don't want to do, but I will. You know what I'm saying? I will review the porno. Oh shit! So if he's down, I'm down. And I know this sounds weird too, but we're talking about the movie. Anyway,
it's about to be a movie.
It is not about to be a mood. You know what I'm saying? It is not.
I said it's about to be a movie.
Oh no, it's not. It's not going to be a movie. No, we're not doing that, Big Mike. I know what you're trying to do.
It says, wow.
It's not. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into our topics here. Sony. Now, Sony has a few news bits that has been floating around, but the two biggest ones are a Sony patent that they have that is a little scary. It's a little, I don't know. It's definitely some Illuminati shit. And then the other one is Sony's concerns for the coronavirus. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about the coronavirus first. Let me pull this article up for chat so they can see it. Because, It's definitely a little. It's spooky out there. It's a little scary. Yeah, and I hate talking about these type of things, but it's literally directly impacting the gaming industry. So,
It is.
trying to. I don't know why it's not coming.
And,
up.
people are trying to, and the funny thing is, people are trying to spin it. I don't know if you all watch the. I know BitCloud watches it. Like I said, I've been watching on the internet. Like I like seeing people try to spin it, saying, "Oh, Sony just doesn't have the balls to show anything." No, it's not that.
It's definitely not that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely not that.
The sickness, disease, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I know it's on them because they ate that bat
It's a
suit.
virus.
A virus. I said sickness, disease, whatever you want to call it. It's because, I mean, it's affecting a lot of people in the industry. And so, yes, Sony pulled out to, protect the wellness of their employees. And I understand that. It makes sense. A lot of people are doing, not just Sony, a lot of people are doing. Even Facebook Gaming pulled out a GDC.
But so did Sony. They did a couple days ago. They got out. They're not doing GDC either. They said that they're not going to fucking do it.
And Square Enix just recently.
Hold on, let me get my fucking dog.
They didn't
Go ahead.
Pull out, but they scaled back. Yeah, Square Enix just recently scaled back some of their employees also from PAX to protect them, the wellness of their employees.
Yeah, but those are all Asian companies outside of Facebook.
True, but I'm saying, I understand this. It's a sickness, and they don't want other people infected or it to spread. So I understand. It's not Sony trying to just say, look, we don't have anything to show, and it's not people trying to spin it saying, look, they have no balls. It's just it's Sony protecting the wellness of their employee.
Facts, but these dudes. But that's what happens when you don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't know anything. You don't really read up on shit. You just basically go, it's got to be because Sony has failed, and that's not the case at all. Now let's see. They had a quote here.
I see personally, we talked about this. I see personally this affecting the next gen if this continues on.
That's going to be crazy. We felt this was the safest option as the situation is changing daily. The update reads, "We are disappointed to cancel our participation in this event, but the health and safety of our global workforce is our highest concern." That is kind of telling on the seriousness of what's happening with with the disease and the fucking coronavirus. It's like, holy shit. When I saw them say they weren't doing PAX, I said okay. But then when they said, all right, we're not doing GDC either, it's like, wow, how long do you expect this small epidemic to continue? Like, are you really not seeing this slow down in the near future? Like, that's kind of terrifying.
I think there was one, maybe 2 or 3 cases in where PAX is going to happen. There was a few cases already here in America. So,
I mean, yeah, there are a few cases here in America, but shit.
Like I said, this is spooky. This shit is spooky. I watched a video where, like, in Asia or China, there were people getting welded inside their house and they're not allowed because they had to be quarantined. I'm like, dude, that's fucked up. I don't know if I can do that. I'll get fucking cabin fever. I would fucking get cabin fever.
It's like, it's such a scary ass thing, and
it is.
You just hope that people get better. I'm praying for those folks over there in Wuhan and China overall, and I'm praying for those who have got it, and a speedy recovery. This shit is terrifying. And now this truly affects how Sony talks about their new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're doing the media rounds, they usually hit all the major events. Not so much E3 anymore, but they do like GDC, CES, PAX. Like they hit up all these places to pitch the product. But since they backed out of 2, and these are 2 big ones. These aren't like bullshit ones. These are 2 big ones that they backed out of. You know, how do they still get the message out? You know,
through media. They're gonna get it through by any means. Like, even if they had to create and host their own event. You know, they do that. You know, they do that 5. Was it maybe a minute doing gameplay? The PlayStation. What's that new PlayStation?
I call it PlayStation Direct. See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to do more digital media.
PSX that they do the PlayStation Experience. PSX.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, PSX. Yeah, they haven't said anything about PSX yet, though.
I don't see them doing one this year either.
You don't think they're gonna do it?
Everything on the low.
I don't think so. Because it costs so money. It costs so much money to do those events. I just don't see them doing one.
They're gonna do their own, or they're just
they're gonna do their own thing. They're like
exactly. Where they show 1 minute versus doing the 3-hour presentation. They're gonna show it in just like a minute clip, and then expand upon it maybe in posts or media. They're gonna still get around.
You know, it's just interesting because all of that stuff ties into their advertising.
No.
You know?
Even Nintendo said
they don't want to spend that much money advertising, so maybe that could be it.
Even Nintendo said I think after this month, even Nintendo said after this month or next month that there's going to be a shortage on the Wii. I said the Wii. Take a light from me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bam! There it is.
I said that. Even Nintendo said there's going to be a shortage on the Switch after next month.
Yep, they did.
Why?
Yep. Because of the coronavirus.
Oh shit.
So yeah, this is how serious that like, it's super affecting gaming because you know it's like the Asian markets dictate a lot of what our markets do. A lot of the products are built over there, so it's like if we don't get it, you know, or somehow that shit is being affected because people are fucking dying and becoming infected with the Corvid or the coronavirus. That shit is going to be
another one
insane.
Like everybody's looking to have this Half-Life Alyx game from Valve. They've already said and reported they don't think they're going to meet the quota for these gamers who want this game because of the coronavirus.
That's insane, you know. I hope to God this shit gets better because this is spooky. I ain't gonna lie, you know. I'm like a conspiracy dude too. So I'm.
You know why it's not going to get better? Because people that have been diagnosed with it, I saw a video that whoever has been diagnosed with it, go in elevators and spit, put their saliva on the buttons. And you know what I'm saying?
See, but that was a fake viral video, actually, though.
That was a real one. No, that wasn't a fake viral one.
I don't know about that.
It was. No. If you go to Snopes.com, they found what the actual video came from. It was from a Chinese, kind of like a blooper show. Like, you know how we used to have like.
It was on the elevator. There was no pranks or nothing. No.
It was. You know, it's like American Family's Home Videos. Remember that show? Well,
how's that funny though?
It's not. Different cultures. They thought that was a funny video for them. You know, but that wasn't an actual person with corona spreading it. That was not. So that was actually.
People do this shit, but the thing is, that may be true or not. I don't know. But people who actually do that shit in real life. That's what I'm saying. Like to spread germs.
Yep.
But
people don't fucking wash their hands when they go to the, after they leave the stall.
People just need to wash their hands.
I see that shit, so I believe people actually go out their way to get other people sick.
That's why I've been staying away from buffets, honestly. I've been staying away from buffets. Like,
if you're going any place in public, you really should just be washing your hands because touching the door handles and
that's what
elevators, like anything that you're physically touching that is in a public space, hundreds of other people have touched. So you should just be washing your hands. Keep sanitizer on you.
Yep. Drink lots of fluid, like that.
The virus is spreading like crazy, but they did say that the only people that are dying from it are people who are already compromised health-wise, people with cancer or other severe medical conditions. Yeah. They're the ones dying. If you're a healthy individual and you get it, you're just going to be really sick for a couple weeks and then you'll be fine.
That shit's scary as fuck, though. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like even though it's just like catching something that's like classified as a new virus is fucking terrifying. You know what I'm saying? Because you like
It's really not a new virus, though. The thing's been
it's
around
a
for a long
well,
time.
it's a new form of the coronavirus because the coronavirus has been
Right.
around, but it is a new form of it, and that's terrifying. Because anytime you hear the word "new," that means they don't know that much about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's like
You're right.
that shit is terrifying, and I see why Sony was like, well, let's kind of sit back for a fucking second and see how shit goes down. And if we're not in the movie Parasite, then we'll go ahead and announce PlayStation 5. Like, holy shit, you know? I'm a scary ass dude when it comes to them type of like diseases and shit like that. Like when the Ebola virus, remember when Ebola came back for a second? I was fucking terrified. Because it's like Ebola ain't a sickness. Ebola is your eyes start bleeding and dumb shit. So it was terrifying. So seeing this report, you said what?
Dana says, "Good luck at E3 with all those people."
Hell no, Dana. Hell no.
The real test of the CDC will come during E3, San Diego Comic-Con, and New York Comic-Con.
Man, what's up, Dana? I shouted you out earlier too.
Hopefully they'll have everything taken care of by then, because that's still months away. So hopefully they can get their shit figured out.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope they do a digital kind of overview of what they got planned for 2020. I hope they do something. Because they're currently not fucking doing shit as far as events go. And a lot of people were kind of expecting this, especially how big like PAX is for them and GDC and, are they really going to show us the system anytime soon? What does it look like?
No, that's why when it came to special events, I picked ones that are late in the fall. I'm going to wait until the ones that are in, in September and onward, because that gives them plenty of time to hopefully, get all that stuff cured and figured out.
Right, because it's spooky. Like
I'm
Big
not
Cloud
doing
says,
anything
it's
in the
spooky.
spring and summer.
I'm shaking right now. I'm like, oh God, reading this stuff. I'm like, it's just scary, man. I hate hearing about this. I hate that it's happening to people. I hate that it's affecting our fucking gaming livelihood. I hate that it's affecting actual fucking businesses and flights and people getting with their families and shit overseas. It's like, it's just an all over thing. And it is, Sony is terrified. I'm fucking terrified. Hashtag me and Sony are scared. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I see.
Hey, look. Hashtag Thick Mike scared.
No, that's heavy. Anyway, all right, let's get off the coronavirus, man, because I'm about to fucking hide in a corner. Okay, so other news. What'd you say?
Or lose some wives.
No, Fortnite. Fortnite has launched season 2. I wanted to pull up the fucking trailer.
I already bought my pass.
You already got your season pass? Let me pull up this story because they kind of
I already got my
detail.
battle pass.
Okay, so season 2, skins, items, cosmetics. It says Fortnite is back for season 2. Shout out to GameSpot. So GameSpot.com had this story, and they kind of detailed everything that was part of season 2. And so you can collect 100 pieces of gear. You can earn up to 1,500 V-Bucks unless you have buy your way into next season like Big Mike did.
That's what I did. I stayed my V-Bucks from my last battle pass and just turned them into this one. It's not hard.
Right. Okay.
You gotta play.
I see that.
You just gotta play.
You gotta play, or you can go to Best Buy and get the V-Bucks and shit. 1,000 V-Bucks. If you got that 10 spot, you can get you 1,000 V-Bucks. And so here's like some photos of shit that they had for season 2. Of
This
course,
battle pass is circled around about the spies, like the international spies and shit like that.
I
I've
see.
noticed.
They got like a banana dude and shit.
They got a muscular cat that look like fucking dope called like muscular meows or something like that. They look fucking awesome. I want him. He's like level 60 on the battle pass.
Damn. Level 60.
Better start playing, Dan, if you want him.
Hell no. I don't want to fucking play, you know what I'm saying, this shit like that.
Mike over here still supporting freaking Fortnite.
I know.
I support. Dan said someone's dog is very excited for Fortnite.
I know, it's my fucking dog. He's acting like a little punk.
Because then he cut his kids off from buying shit for Fortnite, and you know how much they're going to be begging to have this.
Oh, you know it. You already know they want every fucking thing that's shown here. You know, like, honestly. They want all of this shit. They want all the skins. You know,
says,
there's
"Damn,
kind of a cool
first
skin.
The coronavirus. Blue says, damn, first the coronavirus, now Fortnite. Just depressing.
Damn. All right, let me get my fucking dog, man. My dog is acting like an asshole, man. He's like, oh, you got a show today? Oh, fuck you, bro. You know, I don't give a fuck if you got a show today. Yeah.
Hey, give him that bacon strip you got. Give him that bacon strip on your counter. Give him that bacon strip on that desk.
Shut the fuck up. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Here we go.
He hates these topics.
Yeah, he's like Fortnite. Hey, fuck you. Hold on, let me kick my fucking dog out. Hold up. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Boys. Get the fuck out of here. Gotta go.
I mean, they are going ham. Like, ham.
Wow.
God damn. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's doing anything. Like, nothing is happening. Like,
They seem like your topics. Now they're back.
you know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Why are they doing this to me today? Like, I don't understand. There's like nothing happening. You know, so I don't know. So yeah, Fortnite Season 2 is out. So those of you who care, it is a thing. So yeah, check it out. All right, next topic. Here's some cool ass shit. This is actually pretty fucking dope. Let me do this here. Let me go to his shit because they stole his shit. IGN did. IGN is some thieves, man. What, you want to see it in Discord too? Hold on, let me. But IGN is still stealing shit, honestly. And I'm gonna show you. All right, you see it, Platinum?
Yeah.
All right, so you know, I'm gonna show you why IGN is some fucking thieves, man. And shouts out.
Oh yeah, what was that situation a long time ago?
Well, they did it again and shit.
Scripters and wanted people behind the video, they copy another YouTuber without crediting him, but they copy him verbatim.
Well, they basically copied this dude's comparison. Now, speaking of cool ass shit,
a review on the game.
Well, this one they copied this dude's comparison. So Dan Allen Gaming, shouts out to Dan Allen Gaming. He did a comparison of. You said what?
This is old though. Is this a new one?
This is new. So what's happening is someone in Dreams remade Ghost of Tsushima's trailer. Like, and I think some said it was actually playable. Like, I think they said Ghost of Tsushima is it not? Is it just the trailer? Okay, so it's just the trailer, but they redid it. You said what?
He made two scenes. He got the guy that made the game goes by the Joker or something like that. I looked at scene 1 and 2, and yeah, it's just a trailer.
Here it is. It was made in Dreams by THR Joker 594.
Yeah.
So he gave him the credit on that. But IGN, This was posted on February 11th, okay? And I'm just going to kind of go through this. He compares the two side by side, right? So this is his thing. Now look what IGN did. And it's funny too. IGN basically stacked the fucking they did the same thing this dude did, but they stacked it. And it was like they stacked it on top of each other, but it's the same, comparing the trailers. It's like they can't come up with their own shit.
I don't see what you're talking about because you keep flipping through.
I'm trying to pull it up here, motherfucker. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up. I thought I had it up, but I must have closed it. Fuck. I had it pulled up, but shit, I can't fucking see it. Whatever.
Dana says IGN will steal from themselves if possible.
Well, that's true.
I like that, Dana.
Okay, but whatever. So here is Dan Allen. He did a comparison video of the two trailers. Let me make sure chat has this shit pulled up. And here we go. All right, let's check it out. You see it? All right, let's check it out.
Yeah.
That sidestep slow motion shit is crazy.
I can't wait to play the. But in all honesty, man, I mean, shit I've seen that people have done in this game Dreams since I've only had it for a couple days. It's fucking mind-boggling.
You know, look at this shit. You know, like...
What I don't get is, if these people have this kind of time and skill to sit there and create this shit in this game, why are they not just putting that time into getting paid and working in the industry?
Because Dreams is super proprietary, and you learn Dreams, but you can't use it to release games. It's a game that makes games, so it's a little different.
I get that, but to be able to make this stuff still takes a lot of skill. No one's going to go in and make something that quality. You know what I mean? So they still could, apply that.
The one thing I do like meeting Nautical, the people that made Dreams, they'll take like this video, they'll highlight it and put it on their Twitter and shout them out and say, look what this guy's done and made. Maybe get him some recognition even. Maybe you never know, maybe he'll get picked up.
You probably post that as a little reel or something
But I mean, that's dope that people are doing this type of shit.
Shit, they've been doing that since the ages of time. Since what? Fucking Skyrim, everybody create their mod and shit and put it in the game. Probably before that. You know what I mean?
I know. It's just so fucking cool that they were able to even get it just like 60-70% close. With the mannerisms and even the fucking design placement of trees and the camera rotation, and it does literally look like it's in game, like it's fucking playable. Like I can pick up a controller and play that shit.
Last night I played. You can actually pick up the controller and play it. It's in Dreams. A dude made Sonic Adventures.
What?
Yeah, fucking dope, dude.
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Dreams is kind of unreal. It is kind of unreal. Like what the fuck you can do in it.
Definitely, that's what I think, Dana. That these people are building a portfolio. Dreams, Media Molecule. I like their video, put it on Twitter. They're able to get recognized. And hey, this person gets picked up. this guy can do something.
Like, this guy is like fucking good. Like, he pays attention to detail. Like, he knows like where things are placed for the cameras and all that stuff. That shit's pretty sick.
Like, there's another scene that I played last night. You remember where Keanu Reeves, stepped on stage at E3 last year? Or, last year?
Yeah. What about Cyberpunk? Yeah.
Someone actually made that whole scene on Dreams, and you can actually play the whole game. Like, it's a game. Play.
Wait.
And you're the fans, and you gotta like keep Keanu Reeves, saying the word.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I actually clipped it. I'll throw it up on Twitter, and you guys can go look at it. I thought that was fucking dope.
Dana says companies are very stank when it comes to hiring. Now you need followers and a track record. That's fucking facts, though. Unfortunately,
I totally get that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it is.
I think it would look better for them, though. I mean, what they're doing is great. I don't want to downplay what they're doing. It's still some talent, but I think it would look better for them if they can show they can create their own shit versus just copying things that are made. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I made a trailer that's been made, or I made a copy of a game that's been made. Make your own shit and really, blow people away.
But can you mean like just go into Dreams and come up with some shit?
Don't go in Dreams like, okay, I'm gonna make a game that's already out there, like your Sonic Adventure. I'm like, yeah, cool, you made a game that's already made. I want to see you make a game that make your own thing. Show your real creative.
I think there are some people who made some games that are
everybody is just recreating things that are already out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to see their creativity with, making their own stuff.
Like the people from that.
And so Dana says, but that doesn't make the headlines that quickly.
I understand that, but I'm just saying. But it'll also go in their portfolio, show that they can make their own things custom versus just copying what they see.
Yeah.
But it does take pretty good talent to structure use that engine. I get it.
If you were going to hire a graphic artist, are you going to hire the graphic artist that can only copy things they see, or are you going to hire the graphic artist that can make things completely custom and on their own?
I will answer that. If I was CD Projekt Red, I would say no. If I was EA, I would say yes. I would hire them. So
I'm being serious though. You would want the guy who can make their own shit and not just copy what they see.
I mean, yeah, true. But I think it depends on what you're hiring for too. Like if somebody's making a Sonic game, I would definitely be interested in somebody who can honor the essence of Sonic. You see what I'm saying? And that would kind of be a boon. It would be like, oh, okay, you did Sonic in Dreams. I saw you get the speed down right and all that stuff, and you kind of understand the philosophy of Sonic, so I might bring you on.
One of the most important things you want to bring Sonic as an example is a platform. So, I mean, it gets you from point A to point B, so you got to capture that the essence of that stage, so that type of stage. You know what I mean?
That's why that would be, I think, copying may kind of help you if you're going for something very specific. So, like, if that,
There's a difference between copying something and being inspired by, like Tim, for example.
Tim is definitely inspired by, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, but these things that we're seeing are copies.
Copy is Pokemon Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, Shield and Sword. It's the same shit.
It's the same shit. That is kind of facts, though. That is, yes.
I got a life up, bitch.
All right, I got you. But no, Dreams is still mind-boggling to me. I saw another game the other day. It was like this cooking game, and you had it almost looked like those VR games where you have to kind of control your hands.
Was it on a Wii or something to where you got to cook it, make a meal, and serve it like Dine and Dash?
It's kind of, but you got but it's full 3D, and the hand is hard to control, so you have to kind of pick up the knife and cut up the tomatoes and shit. And I thought it looked kind of funny and shit. It looked kind of cool. I was like, oh, okay, this is different than what I would expect to be made in Dreams. But, you know, I think I need to kind of open my mind to what Dreams can do, because all the shit they have posted now is fucking ridiculous.
And they already said they're going to add VR support. I would like to see.
They're going to add VR? They're actually going to add VR support? Oh, shit.
They're already getting ready to add VR support to it. And I would like to see, go to PC, because just think what they could do on PC with this.
Ooh. If Dreams came to PC...
I say right now, all this stuff is just being made on PS4.
I know. Could you imagine all the custom things that you can do on PC? Custom music, custom assets. Patience
these people have to sit there with that damn fucking controller to try to move shit around.
I know. It's like, god damn, man.
They're putting so much time. They put a lot of time in this shit.
It's like, god damn, man. Are you really this fucking attuned? You know, you really have a lot of patience. Seriously. Because
said, like the Sonic port, Dan would hire them in a heart.
100. I would definitely hire them for sure. Anybody in the Sonic porno, if you're watching, hashtag Sonic porn movie, hashtag supported by the platform. So just let it. Terry said, I don't fucking support. I like triggering Terry. It's like, we don't fucking support no Sonic porn.
Hold on. She may not support the Sonic porn, but she's all about the Waifu Wednesdays.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's true. Yeah, look, she can't say shit about that. Yeah, she is, though.
I was telling her, I was like, when's that happening? She says, $3,000.
Exactly. So, $3,000, we gonna have a Waifu Wednesday up in this motherfucker. So just, y'all keep, stay tuned.
Waifu Wednesday and Freaky Friday.
I'm telling you, hashtag anime girl, hashtag love sense, hashtag going down. 3K is what we need. Join our Patreon, right? So you can fucking get us this Waifu Wednesday. You guys won't be disappointed. I'm telling you. 3,000. Look, Joel supported it. You know what I'm saying? We got a husband that says go ahead and do it. So we already got the go ahead.
You don't support anything for money. You literally could offer this man $1.
Well, since he supported it. So, join our Patreon, help us get to that 3K so we can have Anime Girl Waifu Wednesday. Terry's like, fuck that. So anyway, whatever. It's going down, Terry. Just accept it. I will have that. Even if I got to, like I said, trick off my tax check. Okay. Next up, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey caught a little flack with his interview, one of his Sonic interviews, and I guess he was like, I watched the clip and I felt like it was such bullshit. Like it wasn't even nothing.
Yeah, they misinterpreted like a motherfucker. He was being nice. He was being sweet.
No, what?
She was interviewing, so she was like, "Oh, is there anything you haven't done that you want to do?"
Right.
Like that, and you know what I'm saying, like. And she's like, oh, ha, ha,
and he basically was talking about the interview. He wasn't talking about her. But let's.
Right.
But now here's what I want to do. I want to play the clip, and then I want to play this response from these people who are talking about it. This is E! News, Pop of the Morning. It is so cringeworthy what they say and their comments about this interview. So I want to watch the interview. I want to watch their comments, and then I want us to comment if that's cool. So let me pull this up for chat here so they can peep it. And let's play it. Here we go.
And the interviewer, her name is Charlotte Long, asked him if there's anything left to do on his bucket list. Listen to his response.
After all you've done in your career and in your life, is there anything still left on your bucket list?
Just you.
Can you turn it up?
It's low. It's like...
It's all done now.
I don't know what to say to that.
Say it again.
done in your career and in your life, is there anything still left on your bucket list?
Just you.
Wow.
That's it. It's all done now.
I don't know what to say to that.
Just own it.
He wasn't being sexual.
Now listen to this shit.
Okay, we're gonna get to that. Now, this of course comes just weeks after he appeared on Graham Norton's show and made headlines for the remark he made to Margot Robbie. Take a listen.
You're amazing, and I'm so excited for you.
Oh,
it's
thanks.
incredible that you've gotten as far as you have with your obvious physical disadvantages. Really something. That's just pure talent there. Just a talent override there.
You don't mess with my Margot Robbie.
I was gonna say, okay, so let's just quick reaction. Xana, you were kind of shaking your head.
I'm offended. I'm
You're
mostly offended.
for both
yeah,
of them.
For both of them. And the fact that Margot handled that so well, with such discipline and poise, I would have been livid. And it was a blatant diss. It was.
Now, you see how silent, when she said it was a blatant diss, everybody was like, bish, what?
Just trying to add into what's not really happening. Like, it was an open-ended interpretation. So, you know what I'm saying? He was being honest. Everybody should know fucking Jim Carrey's mindset of who he is, his past history, and his deep, some physical, logical things about life. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take with a grain of salt. You got to take the person, whoever you're interviewing, with a grain of salt. If you're interviewing Ryan Reynolds, you think he's going to be the way he is now? He's going to fuck with you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come the fuck on.
Carrey, he was being sweet, but he was also being, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I can't really speak on his mindset. Maybe he was being provocative, like, you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dana Anacrombie, shouts out to Dana. She works with the coalition, and she does a lot of celebrity interviews. She said, I was there. It wasn't even like that. So, people with firsthand accounts of the situation are, and she's not, Dana's not the only one saying this. You know, a lot of people are saying,
right.
The fuck are you talking about? Where's the controversy at? You know, like, and there were people were saying, like, well, we're not gonna go fucking see.
Did you edit it or anything? Like, did they edit it to make it sound a little more awkward?
No.
Or anything?
No, they just took for what that video was.
People love to tamper with shit for their own personal agendas.
Literally, he said that his bucket list was her, and he said, now it's all over now. So he was talking about the interview. He had already had a beginning and end of his bucket list. He was not talking about sleep. And Jim Carrey is the person that would actually say he want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like he would wrap it in innuendo. Right. What's up, Nick Up?
People want to spin into a personal game.
Right. That's what I'm saying, Dana. Yeah, he wasn't trying to fuck. And when he was talking to Margot Robbie,
you get the life grenade.
And when he was talking to Margot Robbie, you know, he was literally like joking. Like, yeah, he may have been trying to like play the dozens or whatever, but it was like a love tap. It wasn't like no fucking, he just degraded her whole career. Like, I mean, you know, these people, especially on E.
Go beyond that. He didn't say nothing.
Nothing. And she was dying laughing. Like, everybody was dying. If it was a cringe moment, and you know the crowd will let you know.
He's not being Harvey Weinstein, guys. He's not being Harvey Weinstein. He's just being Jim Carrey.
Exactly. What up, Craig? PS5 confirmed at TGS. So they actually said TGS is still a thing. Good.
Dana, you got the grenade, so you can use it at any time.
Dana does not have the grenade. Who has it? It's TBD.
Don't announce it.
It's TBD.
TBD, you got the... Is that an active person in the chat right now?
No, that's the announcement. It's to be determined.
No. I said don't do it at the end of the show where the person can't utilize it because that's pointless. It has to be any time from now until the final round.
Nope. Anyway,
That guy's says that comes from White Zaddy. That information.
That comes from White Zaddy? Oh, man. Yeah, I need to alert the community. Yeah, Jim. Listen, people. I will gladly call out bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I will gladly call it out. I will say, you know what, Jim Carrey, you foul. If he was foul. But in these instances, I think people are being just too fucking moist right now. I think they need to kind of dry up a little bit. Jim Carrey was not trying to be Harvey Weinstein. Jim Carrey was being Jim fucking Carrey. He was joking. And if you can't joke, like if there's a point to where you can't joke, then what's the point of the business? You know what I'm saying? Like if you take everything at a literal stance, then we might as well just quit the business because there's no fucking point. Or just become a talking head without any emotion. So I'm definitely not feeling the ire, and I think there were more people who were like, "What the fuck? Why are you mad?" than people mad. What do you think, Platinum Man? I mean, is this a nothing issue or no?
It's nothing. It's gonna blow over. People worry about the small things versus the big things. You know what I'm saying? But people just want to have something to bitch. Next week is gonna be something completely different. You know what I'm saying? Because I listened to this guy on YouTube named Philip DeFranco, and every day there's something that's coming up, like as far as media drama that people create just for personal gain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I forget one of the cast name, one of the controversial guys on YouTube.
Like PewDiePie, but he actually failed though. PewDiePie failed though.
No, it was the other. It was one of those other top high tier YouTubers. Who was it that did that boxing with the was it KI?
Oh, KI, yeah, him and Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul, but his brother made a comment about diabetes and some shit like that, or no, about being stressed and having anxiety. He made a controversial statement, other people chimed in on it, so he had to reiterate that, but it's the fact that people say certain things to gain that attention towards themselves is so you'll know who's doing it for attention and who's not. And people are quick to jump on shit that's as slight as a big controversial, so that's what they'll do. I'm just giving you a prime example of what type of people would do it for personal gain versus people just doing it casually, not trying to, make anything up.
Right. And so I guess speaking of kind of fake outrage too, I'm going to pull this up for chat because Big Mike wanted to talk about it, and that's Ninja. But you know what? Before we do that, I did want to get Terry's final take on Jim Carrey. So, being a woman in the industry, how did you take that from Jim Carrey? How did you see that? Like, from first face value, how did that come off to you?
I mean, I could see how easily it could be interpreted that way because his wording is kind of shitty. He could have just said, this interview instead of just saying hurt. So it's easily misinterpreted, and so I get that. But yeah, people will try to run away with that too because we are part of that outrage culture where people will, take anything and make it something.
Right, and look back 5 to 10 years and see, here's what this person said proves that he's racist or pedophile.
For me, seeing it, it didn't do anything to me because I couldn't care either less which way he meant it, honestly. All right? They're both fucking grown-ass adults. If he wants to be blatantly flirtatious on a thing, more power to him. And, the moment a guy does that, it's instantly going to be, he's a sexist pig, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, people can't even be flirts anymore without instantly, being pervs and fucking sexist pigs anymore. It's just getting ridiculous.
Hey, we live in a society there, Jerry.
So, I mean...
We do.
The way I see it, whether he meant just the interview, fine. If he meant to, be flirtatious, who gives a fuck? They're both goddamn adults. If she didn't like it, she would have responded differently. All right? And she didn't.
That's
So
true.
I mean, who gives a shit?
That's
Who gives
true.
a shit?
The only thing she said, I don't know what to say.
She didn't say anything. Like, she didn't say anything negative. She hasn't come out and said, well, damn, Jim Carrey, I didn't feel like being fucking sexualized or any of that. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
if she had taken it in a bad light, you know damn well she would have had an interview with somebody.
Oh,
There would
for
be
sure.
A goddamn fucking scandal in the news about lawsuits and all that other bullshit like everybody else that's been, blamed for shit within the last year.
Right,
You know what I
people
mean?
right now is gonna try to look back 5 years, 10 years to see if Jim Carrey done anything to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
you know how people
They'll
get.
do a Russell Simmons type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Soon as someone's trying to pop off with something big, oh, there's allegations in regards.
Yeah, but for my personal take, like I said, I couldn't care which way he meant it. Who gives a shit? They're adults. They can, who cares? And the only thing I could stand behind is the fact that his wordplay wasn't the best, and so I could see how it could be misinterpreted. He could have just said this interview, and now it's done. He didn't have to just.
That is true, Terry. That is true.
The wordplay he used was poor, but and again, I'm not about to hang the man over his wordplay. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like people on the internet getting ready to freaking burn him at the stake because they think he was being flirtatious to this woman, and it's like, who gives a shit if he was or wasn't? Okay, my God.
Right, it's like, oh God.
It's getting to a point. I mean, do people want to just end relationships and dating altogether? If a man so much as wants to ask a girl out and give her a compliment, instantly there's going to be a goddamn lawsuit. About
He's fucking Harvey Weinstein.
He was sexually harassing me because he asked me out. It's getting fucking ridiculous.
It's like, damn, I'm not R. Kelly. I'm just trying to start a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
The culture that we've had is just ridiculous. It's yeah. I'm just kind of tired of the whole mentality that the media has about towards men. It's like there really is this fucking like the stigma right now going all around on news media and stuff where men are to be hated and they're all fucking sexual harassers and fucking rapists and this and that and the other thing, and it's like a man can't even fucking smile at a woman without him having to go to fucking court for it. It's getting ridiculous, man.
That's true.
Speaking truth.
Look at this shit. Because it's the same thing too with Ninja. Go ahead, Pick White.
I was just gonna say it's getting fucking spooky out there.
Because Ninja also in the news for saying they claimed that he said something fucked up. The phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened, losing imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn, and always room for improvement. Never settle. And, I feel like he was talking about people who are in it like he is. Like, when you're, like, a pro gamer, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody like me... Go ahead.
Competition players. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about the competition, the esports players, the fucking...
Yeah, he's talking about if you're in a goddamn tournament and you're playing competitively and you fucking lose, and then you go and say, well, it's just a game, that's fucking different because you're not there because it's just a game. You're there to compete. You're there because you want to show that you're better and then you want to get the prizes.
Yeah.
So that's what he's referring to. People are taking it out of context, thinking that he's talking about all players. And no, it's completely different when a casual gamer who just plays for fun on the goddamn weekend, and just says it's just a game, is because they're not playing to win. They're just playing for fun.
You know what happened
he's
to?
Not talking about that.
You know what happened to? Because he was doing. I think he was training for one of these tournaments, or he was doing some training for season 2. And somebody in chat, a fucking asshole in chat, was like, he probably got mad because he lost a round or something like that, and there was something that he probably was thinking that he could have did different that time around to keep his numbers up. And somebody in chat was like, it's just a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's...
Yeah, basically, the way I'm looking at it is he's talking about people who are, in competition. If they were to, lose and say it's just the game, it'd be no different than that same person losing at a tournament and just saying, well, I didn't plan to win anyway. Like, bullshit, you didn't plan to win. You wouldn't have been there if you didn't think you had a chance.
Dana said, I felt harassed by Dan when he said hi to me on the show. Here, Dana, I like you to sign this NDA. No, I'm just playing.
I kind of commented on Twitter. It's like, these, like the professional athletes in the NFL and the NBA, when they miss a shot on like a pass or throwing it in a 3-point, they're going to be hard on themselves. Yes, they're hard on themselves, and they're going to get angry because I understand it, because you fucked up.
Because they're competing. They're competing to win, and they got to show that they're the best so they can get, millions more dollars next year.
I mean, that's just true. That is so true, because somebody can say, well, it's just throwing a ball in a hoop. It's just a game. Who cares? And it's like, but holy shit, their lives depend on it,
The people that are blowing this shit up about
what's up, Lamont?
Are the people taking it out of context, thinking he's talking about gamers general, and he's not. He's talking about the competition people.
Yeah, I wouldn't take this for like he's shitting on gamers as a whole, for sure. I think he's shitting on people who don't understand his industry.
People don't compete if they think they're not going to win, or they're not good enough, or they don't care if they win or lose.
Could you imagine if everybody in esports just thought it's just a game? Like, it would be so tragic, You should only want to strive to be better if that's your personal goal, to get better. AG, I totally agree with that. I do. Dana says, I'll ask for my NDA release like Warren did Bloomberg. Oh, shit. Superior kind of, what up, Superior? What up? Go ahead.
I mean, shit, it's probably like, where Platinum is. I mean, he sits there and, perfects his game as best as he can on Mortal Kombat 11 and wants to do better because he wants to be that competitive player in...
Right.
I know. Could you imagine Platinum being at a tournament? He fucking makes it to like number 2, and he's almost getting that 10 grand. He loses, and then somebody walks up to you, Platinum, and says, "Don't get upset. It's just a game." You would be fucking livid right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's something a casual person would say too. I'll be like, "What the fuck you just say?"
See, now you sounded like Ninja. You see what I'm saying? So there it is.
That's what I'm just saying, is a competitive player is not going to be saying that shit. So that's why he's saying if a competitive player does, then they already...
They're going to do that, yeah.
So he's making a great point, but people want to take it, and put it towards all gamers, even, like the casual gamers and the people who just play for fun and they're not playing in tournaments and whatnot.
But you know what? He does have the same kind of, I would say, small issue like Jim Carrey did, and that's kind of, because, some people need it spelled out for them. Us people who really just see it for what it is, we see it for what it is, but there are some people out there who truly need it spelled out for them. And I think if he would have said something like, let me move this. The phrase is just a game to somebody who plays in professional leagues is such a weak mindset to think, we are true athletes. Like, if he would have worded it that way, I think that would have had a different set of legs than it does right now, because everybody's truly saying that
he could have even just started off with it, when competitive gamers use the
Blue said he's casual as fuck. Blue is shitting on Ninja right now. Let's see. Nikub says, but throwing a fit and being a crybaby when you lose is just as bad as sportsmanship. 100%. I absolutely. It is even. It's terrible that you want. Absolutely, I agree with that. 100%.
You got fucking companies like Corsair and fucking these huge ass fucking companies going into esports and shit, sponsoring teams. And then all of a sudden, someone starts throwing their controller or their headset across the damn thing and walks out of the damn arena because they lost their match. That doesn't look good, representing those brands that's sponsoring your team.
That is facts, because that makes you look like a fucking asshole. It's like...
Do you think fucking, I don't know, let's say BMW's like, yo, we want to get into esports. You think BMW wants to support the fucking team that's having a goddamn fit and behaving like a 12-year-old child throwing their headset across the goddamn arena? No. They don't support that fucking team.
AG, I saw that too for the Capcom Cup when dude was a fucking sore loser and was like putting people in danger and shit, man. Listen, if you can't handle the fucking pressure, and I'm even saying this, and Ninja actually can handle the pressure. I think he may have just had a weak moment right here where he kind of was just like, chat kept talking about, it's just a fucking game. And he's like, fuck! You know, it's just like last night with me and Terry. When I fucking got mad and shit and rage quit.
Don't talk shit to him about a mixer on his channel, man. He'll get fucking livid.
But you gotta be better than that, though. That's the thing. If you're gonna be in this type of limelight, this spotlight, then you gotta know that people are gonna come with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just like us here. You know, we
at your greatest, people are gonna come at you. Yeah,
they're gonna come at you, and the media is gonna. If you're in media and you're broadcast to the world, people are going to come at you. That's just the nature of our society, and that's not even just America. That's fucking Asia. That's fucking UK. There's an asshole everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee it. You go somewhere, you'll find an asshole. Whether it's connected to somebody or somebody's mentality, you will find an asshole. So, you know, Ninja, I feel like what you're saying is true. I feel like you need to be a little more calm and just kind of go, you know what? I make $1 million a fucking second. Fuck this dick bag. And continue fucking wrecking these dudes. Like, honestly. Like, I wouldn't let people get to you like that. You're making too much money to try to put your shit in jeopardy.
Just let it roll off your back, man. If these people want to shit on Mixer, then why the fuck are they watching you on Mixer?
But I still agree with his sentiment. I still agree with the sentiment of what he's saying. It's not like I can separate the two. I don't have to bury Ninja to understand what he's saying. I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? What you do, your whole fucking family depends on it. And if you get wrecked constantly and your numbers go down and you become somebody who's not a sought after candidate, your family goes fucking hungry. So every win is a college dollar for your daughter or son for their fucking education. Every win is to help your wife make sure she maintains her fucking lifestyle. And, you know, and every win maintains your lifestyle personally, too. So I get it, but you just got to be better about it. Don't be a fucking crybaby, man. Just continue to wreck these dudes. How about invite that dude to the game who said that and booty clap his ass in front of 400,000 people? You know what I'm saying? And then he will understand what you mean. Let's see. Lamont says, don't play the game if you know you get upset to the point of harm, whether it be yourself or others. For sure. Lokita says, yes, y'all are extra bullshit. Okay. The struggle, what's up, man? I just he shouted us out today earlier, man. What's up, struggle? I see you came through, bro. What up? Yeah, I followed you as well, man. I checked out your shit as well, man. You got some good shit. We need to collab, bro. We will collab.
I checked out.
Because, you know, we up and comers. So, and I ain't talking about the porno. So, we doing it. We doing it. So, you know, Ninja, it'll be okay, bro. Here, have a Snickers. You know what I'm saying? Because you turn into a fucking diva. You turn into Cool Cat Terry when you don't have when you don't have your Snickers. So you know, but we understand, bro. We get it. We know.
Nah. See, Terry don't eat the Snickers. She has to have that Chipotle because she turns into a diva.
Chipotle.
Oh my God, Chipotle is love, man. That shit calmed me down, man. Like, oh my God, Chipotle. Oh,
I guarantee actually slapped your cheek. She went and ordered some Chipotle.
Oh shit!
If he had given me Chipotle and then challenged me, I would have been so busy thinking about Chipotle. He would have.
Look, Joel comes up to her and says, "It's either me or the Chipotle," and she's like, "Damn, Joel, you know you wrecked."
I would not need even time to take a second thought. It'd be Chipotle, hands down.
Damn, Joel. Hashtag Chipotle over Joel. Damn. It does always come back to the porno. It does.
All right. It's always there for you when you need it. It doesn't talk back. You don't have to yell at it to take a shower. It's all you fucking need.
Look, so you don't have to yell at it when you're taking a shower. Hey, fuck you, Chipotle. Hand me a towel. AG says, getting upset is natural, but to paraphrase Kobe, you need to look it in the face and understand why you lost, so that the next time you won't make the same mistakes. That is pure facts, for sure. That is pure facts. So, you know, but I still don't agree with the super ire about the substance of what he said. I still feel like he is speaking from somebody who is deep in the competitive industry, who's like probably one of the biggest on top, right? He's got to be like he's got to be number one or not as far as like wins, but as far as notoriety. Like, people know who Ninja is. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. I think he's like, and then like Dr. Disrespect and Shroud and all of those guys. You know, those are like top tier talent when you're talking about and even like in the Street Fighter world too. Like, yeah, Sonic Fox and shit. You know, those people, to them, it's definitely not just a game. It's their fucking life. Literally, they will fucking starve if they don't wreck your ass. So they got to do what they got to do.
Yeah, Dan is right. He was on The Masked Singer last season. Ninja was.
Yeah, Ninja was. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep. Like I said, he's huge.
Dennis said old white dudes know him. I know, that is a fact. That's how you know you got.
That's how you know you made it.
Yeah, well, you know you made it. Well, you know, old white dudes know who you are. They're like, oh shit, I made it. You know what I'm saying? I made it. I'm super famous now, because old white dudes don't really keep up with the main event. So if they know you, you famous as Fizzuk. Let's see, chat laughing and shit. All right, so yeah, so Ninja, it'll be okay, bro. Here's a towel. It'll be all right, bro. I think that's it for topics today. I know Terry said she's doing final round. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna jump in or not. Because I feel like Terry's about to call me out in final round, and I feel like I need to be in there to defend myself. That's what it sounds like. That's what it feels like.
I gotta say though, Terry, because I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going in about final round. I just gotta say, Kate 6 is watching you.
I'm not giving a shit about Kate 6.
All right. Well, let's see.
Fuck you, Kate. She's like, fuck you, Kate.
The Destiny fans are literally in love with the biggest dumbass in the goddamn game.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's just do this. I'm going to jump in final round as well. I'm not going to follow Terry. I'm actually going to go first because nobody can follow fucking Terry in final round. So it's going to be Dan the Man and the Rage Queen Cool Cat Terry in...
Final round.
There it is.
Take a life. Hold on, take a life.
It didn't work. My shit didn't work. It said, I was like, pressing the button. All right, fucking it. Look, it worked when I take a life. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work when I fucking hit the fucking shit.
There you go, folks. Danny's down to 3 lives.
I'm down to 3 lives. All right, so I'm gonna start it off.
And who got the life grenade? Before we start off, who got the life grenade?
We're already in final round, so you lose a life. You can't talk while we're in final round. We're already in final round.
He's in final round. He was going in
final round, you asshole. Well, he started like.
I asked if there was anybody else in final.
He said multiple times that he wanted to be in it, and you kept ignoring him, Danny.
Okay, fuck it. Well, I fucked up. All right, so I'm down to 2 lives. All right. So it's me, Platinum Godfather, and Cool Cat Terry, and
final round.
You down to one life.
All right, I'm gonna start it off because fuck you, Platinum. First of all, Pop of the Morning, you guys fucking suck. If you were really that fucking butthurt over Jim Carrey, I feel sorry for you. Hashtag E-News fucking sucks with that bullshit. It was like as I was listening to them complain about Jim Carrey, my fucking balls were getting smaller. Like, I swear to God, I felt like I was becoming an innie instead of an outie as I listened to them. So I could not fucking support it. I think Pop in the Morning fucking sucks dick. I do not support that bullshit. Jim Carrey was just bullshitting. If you're that butthurt about it, get you a fucking pillow and sit on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all went to Harvey Weinstein levels, and it wasn't that. So sit and spin, and I hope your shit is canceled. Okay, that's all I got. Next up, you want to follow Terry, or you want to go after Terry?
I go before her.
Okay, yeah, because everybody can't do it. All right, so Platinum.
All right, so this is directly a call out to Danny himself, because I asked him for a simple favor, something he can easily do. And this is regards to creating a game. Nope, Not unless you want to take that life away from you. You can't interrupt me, homie. Do you want to take that life away? All right, thank you. So now you're down to one life, so prepared to lose his last one, homie. So I asked Danny about a couple of days ago in regards to doing a small little project as far as changing the color scheme on the shoe, and his response was, I don't know. Then he started trolling me with some bullshit when I was literally dead serious, because this is for a contest. First place winner gets the customized shoe from this independent black company, as well as $500. So on top of that shit, I was thinking like, bro, are you serious? But when I asked him to do, hey, I need some compilations for the podcast video so that way I can post it on LinkedIn. Oh yeah, no problem, sure. Give me till Monday or Tuesday. I got you, bro. I'm like, so how is something as far as a Photoshop, changing a few colors, more difficult than actually cutting up and editing videos? Wouldn't that be more tricky? Wouldn't it be easier for you just to change a few colors?
I will respond once you're finished. You done?
Like,
can I respond, Terry? I got enough time.
No.
I got enough time to respond. All right. So here's my thing. No, because I'm about to expose you. I'm about to expose you. So here's what happened. So Platinum says. So here's what Platinum says. He sends me a message and says, "I want to win this contest. Can you help me win?" I said, "With what?" He says, "Can you design this shoe and then I'll enter it?" So you're telling me you want me to design something to help you win a contest, right?
I'm gonna split the money with
you never said split anything.
It doesn't matter though. But
and you didn't say, "Hey, let's enter this together." You didn't say let's enter this together.
We're working together so that way we can try to enter this contest.
Okay, so then if we're collabing, what was your side of it?
What? I just posted, so that way I can be...
Okay, that's not collabing. Collabing, I could have entered it myself.
No, collabing is us working together, put color on the shoe. Me giving you the idea so you can put it in Photoshop and colorize the shoe. That's collabing together, because I come up to you, ask you for something, right?
It does feel like an Instagram thread, Dana. As he put him an Instagram live on me, man.
So thank you, Danny, for talking while I was talking before I actually ended it.
What you want to do, Platinum? You want to take this outside? Let's do it.
Man, let's take this.
Let's do it. Let's go full 50 Cent beef.
Big Mike, Terry, did he lose his last life? Yes or no?
Technically, he's in final round, so he's allowed to talk.
Thank you.
He interrupted me before I finished though.
Final round, you can.
But final round, if you're tapped in, you're allowed to speak whenever. If
okay, all right.
If Mike had interrupted you, then he would have lost because he's not in the final round.
Okay.
So let's do this for trying to take my life from final round, and you lose yours. Yes, we have a Jay-Z 50 Cent beef right now. Okay.
But the
I hear you though. Homie. I hear you, bro. I know. Now that I know what you was trying to do, I hear you. My fault, man. I'm sorry. See, friends can say I'm sorry.
We still got time. We still got until the 28th, motherfucker.
All right, well, fuck. We'll collab, goddammit. Now they know what the fuck you trying to do. I see. All right, goddammit. You caught me on this fight around, you asshole.
Hell yeah. Video editor, hell yeah, no problem, bro. He even gave me a day or two. Like, all right, give me till Monday or Tuesday.
Because, man, it was something uplifting your shit. You said you wanted to uplift your portfolio. Yes, I'll help you with that.
Yeah.
But helping you personally win a contest and I get no winnings, what I originally thought was like, fuck you. Dude, I'm not going to help you win. I'm going to enter the contest. Fuck you. That's what I was.
You can enter it too. But who said you wasn't going to get it, though? I didn't say you wasn't going to get it.
I know I'm looking through the text and I see you never said that, so I get it. All right.
Right, exactly.
All right, motherfucker, fuck.
Said,
all right, well, fuck you, Platinum fans. All right. Anyway, next up, I get it. Next up, we have the Rage Queen. Go.
All right. Well, first off, Danny, as the artist, usually the artist is the one that makes stipulations on what can and can't happen when it comes to making stuff. So you could have stipulated that you wanted to be part of the winnings or whatever. Okay.
Okay, fuck you. All right, go ahead.
All right. Okay, guys. So here we go. Final round. Let's do this shit. So I want to personally attack all of the Destiny fans that personally attacked me.
Damn.
This is only the ones that have personally. Only the ones. Okay, if you weren't part of this shit, then this doesn't apply to you. But if you were a Destiny fan and you fucking came at me and other players of Anthem, now I don't give a shit how you guys feel about Anthem. You can fucking hate it. I don't give a shit.
Ooh.
This isn't about what you think of Anthem. This is about the simple fact that these Destiny fans came at me sideways about the fucking load times in Anthem. All right, I haven't played fucking Destiny 2 since the first year it dropped. I beat the campaign. I got bored as fuck and I dropped that shit. All right, so I didn't really know how that game was like. So all I had was what Anthem was like. Okay, and now I will say factually, they did have some long load times, like the first week or two when the game came out, and then they quickly got that shit patched. All right, fucking Destiny fans coming out, still holding, their fucking, I can't even fucking talk today, goddammit. Okay, Destiny fans over here, with their goddamn, panties in a bunch, alright? Freaking tight, their balls are turning blue over the fact that Anthem had long load times, and I'm sitting here, now that I'm playing Destiny again, I'm like, wait a minute. Anthem had long load times for one goddamn week and they patched it. Your fucking game has been out for 3 fucking years. You still have long load times, and they're 2 times longer than what Anthem fucking had when you were bitching. So shut the fuck up. You're all fucking hypocrites and you're full of goddamn shit. Alright?
People literally attacked you for it?
They did. They're like, well, Destiny's better. You guys have these they compared a lot of shit, and I'm not gonna get into all that. This is just a personal attack on the goddamn load screen bullshit that they wanted to make a goddamn fucking statement with that didn't even need to be in a goddamn argument about. Alright? Because literally, BioWare patched the shit within a week or two. And months later, Destiny fans were still trying to go on about how this was a goddamn fucking, relative thing. And it wasn't anymore. Your fucking game's 3 years old and it's still fucking relative. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, there's still freaking Kotaku over here still writing articles about how shitty your fucking load times are. So shut the fuck up. Get out of here with your fucking ass game. I fucking played it the other day and we were just trying to get to the tower. We literally, I'm not even exaggerating, we sat there for 10 minutes. 10 minutes!
Shit.
In a load, trying to get to the fucking tower, just to talk to one bitch. 10 fucking minutes to talk to a bitch on a goddamn fucking planet? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that goddamn game. Fucking Destiny's bullshit when it comes to that. You're gonna come at me about how your goddamn game's superior and you can't even goddamn travel to a planet that's right next door. It takes you over fucking 10 minutes to do that. But if you want to go all the way to a planet really far away, you get there in the hop, skip, and a jump? Fuck that shit. Alright? And also, I side note, I'm also tired of Destiny people going on about how they are playing a fucking MMO. That game is not a fucking MMO. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Running around with a goddamn teams of 3. That's not a fucking MMO, dude. An MMO, you have 80 plus fucking people in a goddamn world fighting this shit together. That's a fucking MMO. Get the fuck out of here about how you're in an MMO because you have a couple extra people in the tower with you, you know, stroking you off doing your goddamn emotes. Get the fuck out of here.
You know how it is.
Alright, so there. So that's, you know, the Rage Queen's take on Destiny 2 and those fucking bullshit fans they got. Okay, I'm done. Final round's over.
Alright, I'd like to double down on the load times. There was quite a few moments where loading into the next map, your ship just sits there for fucking ever. Until you're just like, wow, I could have fucking went and made a sandwich, and hell, I could have made baked Alaska before this shit was done. You know what I'm saying?
To top it off, you'll go and you'll spend 10 minutes loading into the tower. You'll get on the tower, and then you'll run down the aisle a little ways, you know, down your hallway to get to the bitch you gotta talk to. And what happens? Another fucking load! How the fuck was I loading for 10 minutes and you tell me I can't walk down the goddamn hallway without a fucking load in between?
I know, that's...
fucking Bungie. Goddamn game's bullshit. That was take 2.
Alright. Alright. And that was Platinum, Crooked Terry, and myself in...
Final round.
Yo, Terry.
Yeah.
Cage 6 talked to me. He said he's going to take everything in light, what you said.
He's going to get fucking stuck in the goddamn portal.
Terry's like, fuck him. You know?
Before anything, Denny, who got the grenade?
Nobody.
Nobody has been. It's TBD. But that brings us to the end. You are right. That brings us to the end of the show. Hi, boys and girls. This is the end of the show. Later on today, I say around 5:30, 6 o'clock, Terry, we're going to do some fucking Tim. Our Tim will be wet. Part 2. So we're gonna capture. We're gonna try to tame some
ass kicking. When is this 1v1?
Well, Terry still has to, after the show, she's gonna boot up her system and she's gonna see, and that'll determine what the next steps are. So if it's on, and she has to turn it off and 1v1 me. If it is off, then there's no punishment. I have to post on Twitter that she's better than me.
He gets nervous when the pressure's on, so he might.
But if it's on,
be careful.
Terry, I need you to turn it off and then let me know for the 1v1 and we'll go live. So let me know, and that'll be quite soon. So just
show up for it as 1v1. That counts as a lot.
Okay, shut the fuck up. So check it out.
Be on time, be ready, and get ready to lose. Those are 3 things I want you to do.
Right.
I really hope that when I boot it up, I really hope that setting's already off, so I could be like, damn, I guess I whooped your ass without it.
Right, see, because then there's no point. Then there's just me to go to Twitter and say, you know what, I failed. But if it is, then we need a redo without that, and we need to test the theory. So yeah, if you want to see that, if you guys want to see, now Terry already knows that she has to run the gauntlet with me if I win the 1v1. So she already knows. But if you guys want to check that out, the link is below. Follow our Twitch.
What kind of match will the 1v1 be? What kind of stipulations you make?
Gun game.
We do 1v1. You can't be. So if I whoop your ass, it can't be like, well, we were doing this mode. That don't fucking count.
Right. Well, this will be a plain 1v1. So just a map, us in it with whatever guns we have earned up until this point.
Exactly.
And then
like you said, 1v1 gun game.
We're not doing gun games, so we gonna do.
Daddy, why?
Because I hate that fucking mode.
What he's saying is he needs needs a very special weapon to be.
Exactly. It's like he was
Well, we'll let them stack their excuses now, but go ahead and check your console. Let me know. You guys tune in. Make sure you follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/the platform podcast. The link is below if you want to see it. If you're truly interested in seeing somebody either fucking get embarrassed like a motherfucker or somebody being triumphant, you need to follow us on fucking Twitch.
How many points are we going to?
I don't know, whoever's fucking number one by the end of the match. There's no real set point. It's just
the match needs to end, so either I have to do a time limit or I have to set a point cap.
Time limit. So we'll do a time.
I still say 1v1. It's fair.
1v1 time limit, and with just who got the most kills by the end of the time frame. So it's super easy. We don't have to go, well, you got 100 points, but you picked up.
You heard that? He said you're gonna be super easy.
I said it's going to be super easy. Not Terry actually is a beast, but we got to see. I need to test that theory without help.
I read it between the lines.
So Terry, once we drop out of the live, we're gonna go ahead and check that for me, and you tell me what you see, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Podbean. Shouts out to chat. What you gonna say, Big Mike?
Danny.
Yes.
Since you, I guess you found the struggle gamer, you should give him the life.
That is still TBD. Let's see. Shouts out to Lokita. Shouts out to Alucard. Shouts out to Saltiest Gamer. What's up, fam? Shouts out to Blue. Shouts out to BitCloud. What up, BitCloud? Shouts out to Dana, Miss Dana of the Coalition.
Who you gonna use the grenade on?
Shouts out to AG the Great. Shut up. Shouts out. Shouts out to Niku. Shouts out to Craig, the community / hashtag White Zaddy. Shouts out to Lamont.
Use the grenade on.
Let's see. Who else? The struggle, man. Thank you for coming through. You already know. He said, yeah, we're going to do it live, Lamont. So if you follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/the platform podcast, you will see. It live. We will be doing it live so you can see it in real time whether shit is going down or not. So yeah, thank you guys for watching us on this Saturday. Platinum is triggered because nobody has the fucking grenade.
Do another round of shout-outs.
Do another round of shout-outs? All right, shouts out to chat. All right, guys, we will catch you guys next week, Friday, with the lovely Lokita. She will be back on Friday giving you what you need, which is gaming. You know how it is. Catch us every Saturday at 1 p.m. for the show. You can catch Cool Cat Terry on her channel as well. And I have her links below, twitch.tv/coolcat_Terry. And then you have Platinum Godfather as well. His link is below for his Twitch. And it is twitch.tv/fuckyou. And you can follow him as well. And yeah, we can't do this without you. And you all have an amazing Saturday. We will check you all later. Peace.
Yeah. What up, y'all? Tell Rihanna dying, you feel me? Get over here! Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform.